One take, one take. This is NBA one take. Feature your shooter, pretty boy Lakers. NBA one take for your head. NBA one take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA one take, March 7th, 2024. I got some NBA news, a review of something I watch, and I got also two games on the docket. All right, the first thing, Ben Simmons is out for the season. Um, he got his back reevaluated. He played a couple games this season. I don't know. I don't. I'm done with Ben Simmons. I'm done with Ben Simmons. Done. I don't want to hear anything. Shouts to his sister. We sometimes go back uh, on Twitter on certain things, but I'm done with Ben Simmons. Done. Um, Even if it's serious, which I know it is, what's the issue? What's the real issue with Ben Simmons? Is it confidence? Is it willingness to do things? Is he's that kind of kid that he grew up getting everything and that kind of personality has translated as his overall NBA character? I don't know, man. I'm just done with Ben Simmons. Done. You know, it's crazy, and the Nets is stuck with him until his contract is out. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. The Nets did, for the most part, had expectation, but I'm being told the Nets didn't have extreme high expectations on Ben Simmons because of the history, and it's unfortunate. The Nets is really down in the standings, possibly may not even make the play-in as they continue to lose, and also they lost their coach. This is serious. This is a real serious situation, but I'm done with Ben Simmons. He could get the nerve to be looked at. But my thing is, look, you should just retire. You got that low first rookie max deal. You should retire, because even the next team you go to, the baggage and everything that you've went through, it's maybe so insurmountable for you to even overcome. And the climate on around you won't protect you on the next team when the reporters are talking, when the other players are talking. It's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much. I think Ben Simmons should hang it up. You know, it's just not. It's just not working. It's not working. All right. Carl Anthony Towns. Now he's gonna be out indefinitely. He has a torn meniscus. Now I was looking at the procedure that Mr. Towns had. He should possibly be back for the remaining 3 or 4 games before they go to the playoffs to get some rep work in. So I mean that's what it is right now. It's really unfortunate because now all the pressure is going to be on Ant Man and Rudy Gobert to really galvanize this team and to most likely secure the 1 seed in the West, which they're really fighting for. And and it's really truly unfortunate. That a lot of that is going to have to be pressured on Ant-Man and Rudy Gobert because they losing Cat, they losing the points production and everything. And going into playoffs, if he's available and he gives them an option, they could be very, very extremely dangerous. But like I was saying before, Minnesota, the Thunder, it's teams people, teams that a lot of media is looking at as, yeah, their record is good, but who if they face one of those bottom half teams where and that's been a lot of mistrust and belief in these teams uh, coming in, especially in Western Conference. Besides the Denver Nuggets, uh, let me get to the review now. Mea Culpa. This was tough. This was a tough movie to watch. Tough. It. I was trying to give it. The acting is so subpar. Tyler Perry. I mean, do you purposely put movies out like this, put shows out like this to really have this awful of acting and and to have a bland plot and story? This thing is just insane. Kelly Rowland, the only bright spot in this movie. But even with that, she attempted to try to really make it work, which it just didn't. Trevante Rhodes, is in this. Uh, he's an artist, and it's death and love interest. So many twists and turns in this movie, and then Mia Harper, she plays Mia Harper. She's an attorney, and she gets involved. She got a husband, and it's a lot of crazy shit, like some really old '80s shit, old '80s movie, and it's not good at all. I mean, it's really really bad. It's really bad, and it was a waste. It was a waste. I mean, I don't recommend people watch this movie. It's really bad. If you watched it, hey, you watched it. You were talking about the sex scene with Kelly Rowland and Mr. Rhodes. Listen, okay, that's what y'all wanted. Y'all want to see a sex scene? Fuck. Okay, it's more to that than the movie. This movie was bad. All right, let me get to the two games I got in the docket. Speaking of the Timberwolves, great game. One of the best games so far. One of the best games so far of the year that I can remember. The Minnesota Timberwolves did win against the Indiana Pacers. They won by 2. My man Ant-Man Anthony Edwards, he had 44 points, a career high. Rudy Gobert held it down with an 18 and 14. Ant-Man had a game-saving block after scoring, a bucket. Bust his head open and get the big win over the Indiana Pacers, which they really needed. For the Pacers, they was led by Tyrese Halliburton, who had 23 and 13 assists, and Pascal Siakam finished with a 24. Ant is the man. Ant looking the man, taking this without Rudy Gobert things very, very seriously. I respect Ant. I love Ant, and this is going to be talked about a lot. It's going to be talked about a lot. All right, and the last game of the night is the the Dallas Mavericks getting a big win over the Miami Heat. They led by the one Luka Doncic, who had a triple double, 35, 11, 11. Kyrie Irving finished with 23. They was really pouring it on the Miami Heat. Really not letting up. Terry Rozier was only bright spot with 27 and 11. Jimmy Butler 14, and Duncan Robinson was lighting it up with 19 off the bench. The Heat struggled as they always do, struggled offensively, and it's been a telling sign for them all season. But Dallas defense, sometimes it gets good, and they really stepped up, and they was able to get the big win here. But that helps Dallas to just get as much as they can. They need to get to secure one of the 6 seeds. I don't think Dallas needs to play in. I'm being honest. I'm telling you they don't. Dallas be in trouble if they end up playing. They need to be in a playoff series. But this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.